Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel, welcome to the day of triathlon training. It's Friday evening and I'm just about to head out on the bike. Obviously I don't just walk around at home in cycling kit, although that might help me absorb the training because chamois time is training time, we all know that. I haven't ran at lunchtime today, I had plans to, but I talked myself out of it because I'm still a little bit achy and I'd like to get a long run done tomorrow. So having already ran twice this week, no run lunchtime today. I just wanted to show you some of the things that are coming together for this road race that I keep bleating on about, which sort of talks a little bit more about the people that I partner with on this channel. So as you know, I work with NRG Chains and Full Steam Nutrition. Products are great, people are great, but more emphasis on the people. I didn't go out to them and ask them specifically for things for this race. They both reached out to me and said, can we give you something to give away at this race? Perfect, brilliant, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So NRG have kindly given me a couple of wax chains. So the men's winner and the female winner will also win a NRG waxed chain. I think they are gold ones, I can't remember off the top of my head. And a little well done card from Nick. I've never received one of those that says winner, winner, chicken dinner because I don't win races, but there you go. And then, I suppose, hang on, I'll come back to that in a second. Full Steam Nutrition also sent me 4 tubs of carb mix, and what I think I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to because I put it in the race briefing document, I'm going to give a tub each to the winners, and we're also having a Lantern Rouge prize. So for the final finisher, or the person that gets pulled out the race first, they're going to get 20 quid and a bottle of Full Steam carb mix. So I hope that they enjoy that. I think we're trying to do a couple of spot prizes as well on the day for like random numbers. And then some of you might know James Eastwood, who runs the company Socks for Watts. Now, Socks for Watts is similar to some of these things, and to NLG especially. It's like it's a side hustle business. It's a community base. James does a lot of stuff for women's racing on Zwift, especially, and in person. So he's given me a voucher for a pair of socks for the male winner and for the female winner. So a few nice little goodies there, and it really helps us make the race look appealing to people who are going to enter it. Of course, we have to stump up some cold hard cash as well for prize money and to actually put the event on and stuff, but these sorts of things really help. And who's to say that, next year, when hopefully this YouTube channel is bigger, the race is bigger, and these companies are bigger, that they're not then able to give some prize money as well. So you've just got to sort of foster these things. NRG have also said to me that they've got plenty of jockey wheels at the minute, and I'm actually waiting for some more blue ones, which I'm told Nick is sending to me. I wanted to show you Liz's because he's basically got loads in stock. He's been waiting for them for ages, and now he's got 160 sets of jockey wheels in stock, which means he's got loads of jockey wheels and no money. So those are the ones that Liz has got on there, purple. They are normal sized, but they are, should I point this at me when I'm saying this, or the jockey wheel? Normal size, but they're ceramic bearings, so they spin up easier and freer. There's no like claimed power saving, but when you hold a normal jockey wheel and you spin it and it stops, and you hold this one, you spin it and it keeps spinning, like science, isn't it? So I'm sure there is a marginal saving. But more than anything, they look sick. So paired with a rainbow chain, those look absolutely awesome. They come in blue, gold, silver, red. I don't know what colours, black as well if you fancy it, but I like them, and I use the gold ones on my TT bike because with them being a normal size, I don't have to faff around with trying to get clearance for the disc wheel, which I've struggled with in the past. So normal size means you don't have to change your chain length or anything. Unfortunately, I don't have a discount code because the margins aren't massive on these pulley wheels. So I'm told Nick always tries to sell stuff as cheap as he can while still trying to earn a living. But the link to NRG is down below. Please do check them out. If you're in the market for pulley wheels, consider shopping at NRG. I'm not a salesman, but I wouldn't use them if they were any good. I know Liz doesn't really use hers, but I use mine on the TT bike, and when I get the blue ones, there's some on the quick bike as well. So anyway, I'm going to go out for this bike ride now, so see you out there. Oh, what a beautiful evening out. Now, I don't know whether it's this registration plate debacle or maybe just people are more stressed nowadays, but I've definitely noticed more aggressive drivers on the road. I don't know if any of you have, but one, not an incident, but not very nice. I was just riding through the industrial estate near home, and a car coming the opposite way, like slowed down and shouted out the window, something, D-head. What? I haven't done anything. Just a lucky guess that I am one of those, but unbelievable. And it wasn't one of my friends or anything. And then I'm just riding along, as you can see, like a narrow country lane. So there's not many passing places. You pass places like that. And I agree, if you're riding down there and a car's coming the other way and you're near one of those, as a cyclist, you pull in because you're a road user, and vice versa. I was riding on this road, there was a passing place on the right, there was a car coming towards me, and it just did not pull in at all. I'd eased off because I thought it was coming a bit quick. I was probably doing 12, 13 miles an hour. This car coming the other way, we must be doing 30 or 40. And if I hadn't swerved and ridden on the grass, she would have wiped me out. Like a closing speed of like 40 plus miles an hour. I'm coming off very badly in that situation. One, obviously I shouted and put my arms up and stuff, but then they're gone and there's no comeback. That's all well and good saying cyclists need reg plates. Well, how about all drivers should have dash cams and have to report it all the time? And I've got a rear camera on, but of course you don't see that from the front. Maybe I need to get a front camera as well, but unbelievable. Although it doesn't really, I've got a rant now, haven't I? I feel a bit like there's no point at the minute. About 6 months ago, myself and a few friends had quite a serious road altercation with a driver. He nearly wiped me out. Came past us with a van and a trailer, and I was banging on the side of his van because he was going to knock me off my bike. And then he got out of the van. I had a bit of a to and fro because obviously I banged on the side of his van. But from the point when he got out of the van, I had it all on camera. I reported it to police, gave a statement, had an interview. Some other people I was riding with gave a statement as well. The gentleman that was driving the van was interviewed, and I had a letter a couple of days ago saying that it's not being progressed because of lack of evidence. It is literally on video. I knew that when the guy was coming past me, I couldn't prove that. I couldn't prove that he'd closed past. But from the point when he got out, pushed me, and was effing and blinding in all of our faces, raising hands, you know, all that sort of stuff. I had all that on video in 4K, 60 frames a second, but there's not enough evidence to progress it. So it doesn't make you think what's the point, but anyway, we live and learn. I'm gonna just try and keep riding groups. I find it a bit safer, both in terms of road users not coming as close to you, but also if anything happens, well, there's a few more of you around, the driver's less likely to act like that. Anyway, let's try and enjoy the rest of this ride. I'm about an hour and 10 in. It's lovely. Bit bright. Ride done and dusted. You know what I'm going to say. Stats on screen. That felt so good. When I started, glutes were hurting, hamstrings were hurting, like everything's a bit sore. But towards the end, everything feels like it's loosened up a little bit. I didn't take it super easy. I just sort of pressed on sort of mid-zone 2, just like a normal ride. Felt good by the end. Hopefully that loosens my legs up a little bit. So I hope, well, I'm doing a long run tomorrow. Right, I'm 6'2". This isn't a flex. 89, 90 kilos. Bright orange hat, helmet, bright yellow jersey. Why can't people see me on the road? Since that last clip, 2 drivers pulled out on me and I had slammed the anchors on. I was on the main road, they're coming out side streets. Just not looking, or either looking and thinking, I don't care about a cyclist. Absolutely unreal. Obviously I voiced my opinion when that happens, so much so that when the second one happened, another driver slowed down like across the road and said, are you all right? And I was like, yes, thank you, but you know, there's some good humans out there. It's just crazy out there. Stay safe. Anyway, that is it for today's training. I feel like I've done a lot of talking today, but you're probably used to that by now, aren't you? Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. Getting so close to 5,000 subscribers, and I'm probably going to do something at 5,000 subscribers. Maybe bike related. We will see. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for some proper triathlon training. How I say that with a straight face, I don't know.